Hey everybody, welcome back to Mr. ClixSo's YouTube channel. It is time for another episode of Heroclix Center Stage. That is right, we are going to be discussing the Danger Room construct. So, if you're ready, I'm ready. It's time for another Heroclix Center Stage. Let's go! Alright guys, so welcome back to another awesome episode. This is great. You guys have been amazing. So, in honor of the X-Men coming out in December 30th, yes, it got pushed back, unfortunately, we are going to be discussing the Danger Room constructs. Now, you may think that they're not actually as good because they have short dials. Well, where have you been? They're amazing. As always, guys, if you guys like this video, whether now or after the video, smash that like button. If you guys like my content I bring to you guys on a weekly or even daily basis, hit that subscribe button right now and always hit that bell icon. That way you guys never miss any content when I bring it to you guys on the minute as they come out. Also, at the very bottom right there is going to be all my social medias to find me in, including my Patreon. Definitely check it out. It's a monthly membership. Now, if you aren't into that membership, no worries. I do have a wish list right there in the description. Definitely check it out. Whatever you guys purchase for the channel for me to unbox, I'll definitely give you guys a shout out. Now, the search engine I'm going to be using today is ClixNexus. Their link is me down below. Definitely check them out as well too. They just previewed some House of X. Alright guys, so to start it out, we're going to be talking about Sabretooth, which is the X-Men Dark Phoenix set number 23B, the uncommon unique. Now usually we would have some primes using that B title, but this one is not actually a prime. Pretty crazy, huh? Well, that one right there, look at that. Actually all of these are going to be transparent looking. Now it's really cool because they have the Brotherhood of Mutants. This is point value of 45 points. Amazing. That's just outstanding. Now look at that. Charge throughout his entire dial. 12 attack at most of his dial with blades, claws, fangs, 18 super senses, and combat reflexes and regeneration. And he also has battle fury, which if you have any shape change, it's no more. Really cool because that's Brotherhood of Mutants and robot keywords. So if you want to definitely use this with the steampunk penny to make him a Spider-Man family, there you go. Now at the very bottom right there, of course, real name is Danger Room. So he can run through elevation and run through hindering. Now what's really cool about these constructs, and I'll talk about it just once because they all have the same trait, is when Danger Room constructs make an attack, give them an air token for 1 in their attack roll, maximum of 3. Now I'm saying there because it's going to be all for 3 of them that I'm going to be talking about. Now if the Danger Room constructs have 2 or less air tokens, characters take a maximum of 1 damage from their attacks. Now Sabretooth takes a maximum of 1 damage from an opponent's attack. Well, it's everyone's attack. He can't be healed or chosen for Mastermind. Now, why does he have the regeneration at the very end of his dial? Well, let me tell you one thing. The regeneration, because let's say he has 3 air tokens. Well, now he can heal because he doesn't have to use the Danger Room construct trait anymore because he's basically over on that air token. Now it's going to be full damage, and it's also going to be heal or even Mastermind as well too. So it's actually really cool. Now he does have another trait called Lessons from the Danger Room, Sabretooth. Now this one's for Sabretooth. They're actually getting all 3 to be separately different ones. And this one is that when Sabretooth is KO'd, opposing characters that KO'd him can use combat reflexes for the rest of this game. So he also has trait and flurry and toughness. So KO him, now you can use combat reflexes. If you can use energy shield deflection, now you have combat reflexes. So that is, for me, it's outstanding. It's really hard to KO this guy because you have to just invest all of your time into taking him out, and he can hit you twice per turn. 2 turns he gets a hit and then he gets a clear, but it doesn't really matter because if he goes down a dial or a click and then you don't do any type of other damage, then he's gonna hit again. I mean, he's gonna clear and then hit again, so it's hard. This guy is really, really tough because he can use charge and flurry, so he can possibly hit you. Well, it depends. So flurry is gonna hit you twice for 2 damage, maximum of 1 damage for each. So pretty cool. The other one I want to talk about is Magneto from the X-Men Dark Phoenix 11B. So this is common and unique. Again, it's a B, but it's still not a prime. Pretty cool, huh? I like that. Most of the primes from this set was the Mr. Sinister, I believe was a prime. And then you had the Colossals that were prime. Storm Prime, Sentinel Prime, yeah. So it kind of still gets the Colossals or even the miniature ones to get a prime as well too. But what's really cool was that we got 2 super rare primes. But one's Colossal, one's not. But it was okay. So back to this guy. We have the so he has the Brotherhood of Mutants keyword, of course, 8 range, double bolt, and he's 50 points. So he is a phenomenal point value for what he does. Same thing with Brotherhood of Mutants keywords and robots. So again, he can be Spider-Man family. Now look at that running shot throughout his dial. Halfway through his dial, he does have penetrating psychic blast, and he also has pulse wave. He does have the 18 toughness and 17 defense, which is energy shield deflection. Now he does have range combat expert. And he has the same keywords as Sabretooth. Now, what's really cool about both of these constructs, I didn't actually mention, was on Sabretooth, you can actually give him the exo specs to give him either hypersonic, or sidestep. You can give him any type of Mandarin rings. Now, most of these are going to be utilized in the Mandarin rings. Now, you can definitely give him the zero ring. You can give him the I believe that's pretty much what he's going to be. Oh, the Carnage symbiote. That way he has shape change. So, yeah, these are awesome. Now, this one actually flies. Now, this one is still indomitable as well. Same thing, Danger Room. Now, look at that. It's pretty cool. That little pink thing is pretty cool on him. I like that little pink little flare thing that he actually has going on. It's funny. The other one was going to be green. This one's going to be more pink. It's supposed to be red, but I think it's pink. Now, the same thing with the Danger Room construct trait. Now, this one is lessons from the Danger Room Magneto. This one is if you KO Magneto, the opponent that KOs Magneto gets to use energy shield deflection. So, you KO Sabretooth. Cool, you have combat reflexes. Now you KO this guy. Now you get energy shield deflection. Wow. So, not only with that, he does have Simulated Master of Magnetism, which is Force Blast. When Magneto knocks back an opposing character, you may choose the direction of knockback. So, you get him into a certain direction, you can TK him up and give him the exo specs, and he gets a pulse wave. So, say he pulse waves your entire team while everyone takes the maximum of 1 damage, right? So, now he gets to knock back your entire team. So, put this guy right next to someone that's a swarm, and then he gets to knock back everybody. Now, if they fall over a wall, they're going to take more damage, which is pretty cool, which is what you want. This guy has seen so much play. Most of these have been seen so much play because they're outstanding, whether it's bronze or even modern age, or even silver age as well too. I've actually utilized these characters, and with this, it's 12 attack. Now that's going to be the mainstream for most of these Danger Room constructs. So outstanding piece. Love it already. Just outstanding. Now you can definitely use exo specs on him, and he is even worse because now you get to use Steampunk Penny to roll a d6, and you can get him up to about 15 attacks. So that is gnarly. pretty gnarly. Now the last, but certainly not the least, is the X-Men Dark Phoenix set number 43B, which is Mr. Sinister. Now this one's not going to be a prime. This one's going to be the super rare unique. This one, now in this comment section below, I have to do some more research, but I'm pretty sure none of these are going to be primes. Now if they are, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, please let me know in the comment section if you guys have used these pieces before, and where have you used them? And if you have a team idea, let me know. So look at that. Now this one, right there. This one is the most sought after piece in the set. One of the few. Everybody wants Mr. Sinister. He's so hard to get your hands on, and this is awesome. So I do have the Magneto, and I do have the Sabretooth, but I'm missing the Mr. Sinister. Oh, this guy is so cool. So cool. Now he's 40 points standard, 7 range, single bolt. And you look at that, 10 attack with the special, and then running shot. And then he has poison, so which is really cool. You get to move him up. He's going to take 1 damage regardless, and you get a poison the next turn, and then hit him again. He has 18 energy shield deflection with invincible at the very end. So good luck getting this guy. And also he has he's not indomitable, so gonna have to use that. So he does have a special damage, and then he has shape change. Now look at that, marauders and robots. So the same thing. Now you can make an entire one if you want to use all 3 of these with a Spider-Man family, with steampunk penny and everything else. It's actually pretty cool. And throw in a Spider-Man 1776. He can actually shoot through hindering terrain. So target through hindering terrain. Now, so this one right here, so definitely check this out. So if Mr. Sinister is KO'd, and this one's a lessons from the Danger Room, Mr. Sinister. If Mr. Sinister is KO'd by an opposing character for the rest of the game, that character has protected outwit. So pretty cool, because it's like Quintessence with the protection on there. So that's actually pretty solid. I love it. Now it's pretty much like having Black Panther, which is awesome. Now, he does have that special movement, which is Sinister Schemes and Logistics Processing, which is Phasing Teleport, Sidestep, and Stealth. So, good luck if you want to try to get this guy and you don't have improved targeting. He can actually get himself into Stealth. And you can actually even give him the Nightbringer. Yes, it does give you Stealth, but you can also bring along your Smoke Cloud if you need to, which is really cool. You can move him up, Sidestep up, drop your smoke cloud on you, and then do what you got to do after the next turn. You can also, so at the very end right there, he has a special damage, which is Outwit and Shape Change. So, he's going to have Shape Change throughout his entire dial, 7 range of Outwit, which is so hard because if you're within elevation or even blocking terrain, he can't target you. But if you're, it's an open map and it's all hindering terrain, he can still target you. So remember that 7 range outwit, which is pretty cool. With ESD as well. So if you want to hit him and you don't actually have improved targeting, so he's gonna have a 21 defense. So good luck. Yeah, that's awesome. All these figures have been outstanding, whether it's the bronze, silver, or modern age. You are definitely going to see these guys for the coming year, depending on how the rotation is going to be next year. But you're going to see this guy's played. You already seen this guy played so many times. So awesome. All right, guys. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching this. I was so happy, actually wanted to showcase these 3 figures. It is pretty cool on what they can do. It's awesome. Definitely want to try to get my hands on Mr. Sinister right there. And if you actually log into my Facebook right now, I do have an end of the year poll going on for Content Creator of the Year, Prime of the Year, Sculpt of the Year, and best most Heroclix used figure in 2020. So definitely check it out. I'm gonna also have a end of the year video on my YouTube, so definitely check it out. And as always, guys, smash that like button if you guys like my video. Hit that subscribe button right now if you guys love my content I bring to you guys, and if you guys don't want to miss any content as they come out, hit that bell notification. And also at the very bottom right there, it's gonna be all my social medias. Now definitely check it out. Also my Patreon, that's right, it's a monthly membership. If you guys want to check it out, definitely I'll have the link in the description. If you are into that membership, I do have a wish list at the very bottom right there. Definitely check it out. Whatever you do purchase for the channel for me to unbox, I will give you guys a shout out. Now again, I still got one more unboxing for you guys. It's taking a little bit, I'm sorry. And don't forget, the search engine I actually use is ClixNexus. go ahead and check out their link down below. It's awesome. They have some amazing content, as well as they do have a preview of the new set. So, yes, congratulations, you guys. And they got their custom Wizkids made figures. So that's awesome. Always remember, guys, if you're going to roll physically or virtually, socially distance, always remember, if you're going to roll, you always roll a critical hit. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and onward to the next episode. Woo!